Thank you
Toastmaster
so
Anmol.
much, madam. Thank you so much, Madam Table Topics Master, for that topic. Can you guys hear me? Just a quick audio check.
Yes,
All
yes.
right. With a quick show of hands, who all here use Instagram? Show of hands. All right. So lately, I've been on a traveling spree, as I would like to call it, and a lot of you might know that I am into technology and all those things, but very few of you might know that I'm very, very bad at keeping up on social media. So I just reactivated my Instagram account a couple of weeks back, and I came back on it from a break for like more than a year, to be honest. And when I came back, the one thing that I noticed the most is it was more about connecting with the people that you don't know. And all of my friends, they were just separating out and out, with all those reels and all those things. But what I learned from coming back on social media is that confidence, having dreams, and having a vision, that is something that is very, very important. I mean, it takes money to buy things, but it doesn't take anything to build on your dreams. You can dream as high as you want. You can have a vision for free. You can do your own thing as you want it to. So, I mean, it might be a conventional source of information for a majority of you guys, but for me, the unconventional source, as you asked, was this. So have a dream, have vision, just do your thing. Back to you, Toastmaster Sharon.
What a wonderful day. Have vision, have dream. Very nice. Anyone, please come from this class. Toastmaster Yuvraj. Very nice. I once thought I was bad at sports because I lost a game, but then I practiced and got better. So, my question is to you, can you share a time when you improved by trying again?
Yes. Failures is not the opposite of success, guys. It's about a part of success, like a stepping stone to strike what? Gold. As a great saying, old is gold. So in 2015, I used to play tennis, and there was tournament in IIT Delhi. Before that, I didn't practice a lot. Even I lost the game matches. But in 2015, when the tournament was there, when I participated in tournament, there were astute coaches, sports person, and I don't, and the players were there in front of me, and I don't know whether will I win or lose. But I changed my mind. I will play for myself, not for winning and what losing. So when I was just the match was going on, the first set, 6-1, I won the game. The first round. Then I qualified for second round. What happened in second round? I gave a tough fight. It was 6-3. That I won three matches, and that uh, my opponent won six. But I gave a very tough fight by what way? I just didn't let the I don't let the my opponent drop the ball for 30 minutes. And as I was trying just to continue the game for a longer period. I know I did my best. And why I have so much energy? Because I was in tennis for more than 6 to 7 years. That's why I speak. with energy and engage the audience. And after that, I decided that if I would have won the match, I would have qualified for the quarterfinals. To sum up, I would like to say that in life, always try and try. Trying is better than what? Give up. Over to Lydia. Thank you.
Wow, what a lovely message. Try, try, try. Don't give up. So, online, who wants to come? Toastmaster Aman. Okay. Toastmaster Shraddha, please help. Toastmaster Aman. I kept using an old phone because I was used to it, even when a new one was better. So, my question is to you, Aman. Do you like to try new things or stick to what you know?
Thank you, Toastmaster Shireen, for such a wonderful topic. Now, this is something that I am I'm a person who likes to explore new things, definitely. But once if I get comfortable with something, then I like to keep it with me. It could be anything like a habit, routine, phone, anything like that. So I keep on trying exploring new things. It could be new genre of books, music, or new places, cuisines. But if I like something, for example, if I were to say for food, I love biryani, and like that is one of my favorite thing to eat. And when it comes to maybe listening songs, so one genre would be the retro or qawwali songs. I love listening to these type of songs. At the same time, I keep on exploring new genre, what is at the trending, or any other from different culture or language. So I would say I'm a bit of both. I like enjoy exploring new things. At the same time, I also keep certain my favorites. Like let's say certain things are kind of my favorite and go-to things. So it could be any restaurant that we have that like during my college days we had. A particular restaurant that was very convenient for us to go. So every time I used to go there and I used to order the same thing, the parathas, and because I really liked it. And sometimes maybe I could have a bite of some different dish from my friend's plate, but I would always go for the parathas at that particular restaurant. So that's how I am, I guess, exploring new things and at the same time sticking to old things at the same time. Over to you, Toastmaster Shireen. Thank you.
Thank you. What a lovely thing. Thank you. And I also love Kavali of the Bajrangi Bhaijan and veg biryani. Who wants to come from this class? Yes, yes, please, please. I thought I was good at drawing, but a friend gave me tips that helped me improve. So my question is for you: have you ever learned something new from someone else?
Yes, after my BTech, I joined in Jaipur some private institute first time as a teaching assistant. There already my friend was working there. Then that is first time my job. So uh, I learned so much from him. He guided me something about how can I teach about this technical things in laboratories as well as some class they allotted me at that time.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Next guest Shobha, please come. Everyone listen more to friends' advice than strangers. My question is to you. Who do you trust most for advice?
Hello, Toastmaster. Astute thought of living life greatly is sometimes you can trust a stranger's advice also. Sometimes a stranger can also advise you greatly than your friend because your friend knows your comfort zone. You are in your comfort zone and he or she knows that you will be liking this or that, but a stranger doesn't know about it. So he'll be challenging you, giving you more like about more than what you can do and your will. So it is more advisable sometimes that you can you can trust a stranger's advice if you want. And it is also advisable because sometimes you meet some people who you don't know personally, but they are like a guiding angel for you, and they sometimes give you a minor advice sometimes that can help you achieve a big success in your life. And it happens with me when I was in ninth class. They were guiding people. They were coming and advising what you can do after your 12th and sometime something like this. So they suggested me that because your height is also good and everything, so you can apply in the air hostess or airline, something like this. And I liked the advice at that time, and I searched about it a lot in YouTube, Google, and so many things. And I got to know about it. If I want to achieve this goal, like air hostess, at first I want to if I want to do this or not. So it was for me, and I like the idea of meeting new people, traveling around the world. So it was very nice idea for me, and I started working on myself, like communication, English. Even after 12th I took English honors so that I can make my English strong and all. Then I also did the Spanish course so that it can be a plus point for my resume. So yeah, that advice of that guiding person helped me a lot, and now I'm working on it, still working on it. Maybe one day I'll be on that place. Thank you so much.
What a lovely response. Thank you so much. Strangers can be guiding angels. We have to listen also. Very nice. So online, who wants to come? Online friends, who wants to come? Anybody? Okay. From class, Toastmaster Ritesh, please. I once thought a quiet person was shy, but later learned they just enjoy listening. My question is to you. Have you ever misunderstood someone at first?
Thank you, Toastmaster Shri. This question, I think it's like it represents me, because I am a shy person, I am an introvert, and I can understand this question better. So, when misunderstood in the sense is that being introvert, I don't speak much, but I listen more. I listen from my eyes, my ears, my senses. So that is, and my focus is not only on speaking. My focus is more on listening. So my observation power is more. Uh, yes, people generally. I understood one of my junior. He doesn't speak much. I thought being in sales, he is very quiet, something, but he was the top performer in strategy. So that's the story.
Listening is more difficult than speaking,
Yes.
and you are a good listener. Very nice. Okay, Toastmaster Jyoti, please. I once made a quick decision and later realized I missed important details. My question is for Toastmaster Jyoti is, do you prefer quick decision or believe in taking time to think?
Toastmaster Shri, for this wonderful question. Recently, I am going through the same situation where I made a very quick decision because I want an experiment to do within a time or before the time. So I was doing an experiment which takes around 2 weeks. So I wanted to complete it within the time limit. So what I did that I did not notice the small, but we can see that the small things which I should uh, think or which I should say before starting the experiment and run the whole experiment for 2 weeks, and then I did experiment which is known as Western blotting, and then I did not get any result. I again repeated the same experiment without noticing that I made the code in the first uh, in just the starting, not during the Western blotting or any experiment. So it costed me around 1 month because an experiment. I did the experiment of 2 weeks twice and came up with no result. So, which made me learn this thing that before starting an experiment or specifically before making any decision, I should first pinpoint the things which is very important so that so that it does not cost me later in the things. Thank you very much.
Of course, before starting anything, we should have learned what is we are going to do. Right. So online, anyone who wants to come? Time. Last one. Toastmaster Naveen. Okay, come please. I thought I was bad at dancing, so I didn't practice much. And my question is for Toastmaster Naveen is: have you ever stopped trying because you thought you couldn't do something?
Thank you, Coach Master Sirin, for this question. I love trying new things, but whenever I try new things, so my initial thought was like this: see whether I am able, like going to do this, I'm able to do this new thing or not. Like you mentioned, dancing. Even though um, I I don't know how to dance, but whenever I'm in like in marriage or some in any function, so in a group I started just go on the stage and slowly start to dance. So this give me a little confidence that I can also dance and new things. So um, I can say I love to try new things. I start the things and slowly in slow steps I learn the new things. So that's from my end. Thank you.
Last. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this session. Thank you, Toastmaster Shireen, for those amazing and thought-provoking topics. Now, let's learn about our last bias and do a quick quiz to see how many of you were actually listening or your own biases got in the way. The last bias is the Pratfall effect. The Pratfall effect is the tendency for people to like you more when you show small flaws or make minor mistakes, as long as you're generally competent. In short, a little imperfection makes you more relatable and makes you human. It's counterintuitive but powerful because perfection can feel intimidating, whereas vulnerability builds connection. An example is a confident speaker forgets a word or laughs at their own awkward moment on stage, and the audience can end up liking them a little more for it. A little stumble makes them feel real and approachable. And this is something that applies to all of us. Coming up to the stage is not easy, but just know mistakes are fine. And maybe the audience even likes you a little more because you made that mistake. Or your manager admits they made a mistake in last quarter's plan. And instead of losing respect for them, you feel like somehow you trust them more because they're honest and humble and able to own up to their mistakes. So, how can you hack your life knowing the pratfall effect exists? Next time you make a small mistake, don't panic, don't apologize. Now you know about this effect, acknowledge your mistake with confidence or humor, whatever you choose. That moment of vulnerability can build rapport faster than any prepared line ever could. So these were the different cognitive biases at play. Now let's do a quick quiz. I will give you an example, and someone from the audience, you can raise your hand and you can guess what cognitive bias was at play. The first one. An employee continues working on a failing project just because the company has already spent 3 months and a big chunk of their budget on it, even though everyone knows it's not going to deliver the results. Okay, I think guest Shobha was the first one. So, what is this?
Sanko.
Sorry?
Sanko bias.
Yeah, sunk cost
Yeah, Sanko.
fallacy.
Very nice.
Yeah, she is listening now, I know.
Nice one. Science like English.
Okay. A confident yet underprepared candidate believe they've aced the interview, they've got the job, while the more qualified and experienced candidate walks out feeling unsure of their performance. Different one. Okay.
Something like Brent.
Yes. Dunning-Kruger
Yeah,
effect. Okay, next one. Come on, I want others also. Only one person was listening to me this whole time.
It's me. I raised my hands both the time. Please have a look at online participants as well.
Yes, I'm really sorry. I'm really
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Next, the online participants can answer. You just bought a new red car, and suddenly it feels like everyone else on the road is also driving the same red car. Which bias is this? Yes, Toastmaster Aman?
Confirmation bias, is it?
No. I
No?
think I'll take another guess. No. No. It's again Toastmaster. Yes, Shobha. Anyone else? Giving you a chance before she gets it. Okay.
I know the second name, frequency.
Yes, frequency illusion.
But what's the first name?
The Bader Meinhof phenomena, also known as frequency illusion, is fine. Next, you meet a colleague who is super well dressed and articulate. Before knowing anything else about them, you already assume they're highly competent and kind. What is this? Okay, let's go with someone online. Anyone, Toastmaster Amman?
A
Yeah,
halo
Toastmaster.
effect? Halo
Yes,
effect?
that is. Okay. Someone reads an article that supports their belief about why remote work is bad. They immediately share it across their team, ignoring the other study that talks about the benefits of remote work. Which bias is this? Okay. Yes, that is the confirmation bias. And last one, a Toastmaster speaker forgets their line during their speech, but recovers gracefully with a laugh. The audience ends up liking them even more. Anyone else? I would love to hear it. Toastmaster Deepak? Yes, please.
Yeah, it's vulnerability bias. Perfection versus vulnerability. Okay.
Yeah, it's called the Pratfall effect or the vulnerability bias. Okay, that was it for the confirmation, learning the different biases today. I said confirmation. That's the Pratfall effect in action. Okay, the cognitive biases today. Now I will call upon our general evaluator, Toastmaster Jyoti, to take us through how the meeting was conducted and share her and her team's inputs on today. Over to you, Toastmaster Jyoti.
Good afternoon, everyone. Again, now let's go with the feedback round. And for this we know that we have the speaker, we have the prepared speeches. For that we have a speaker and the evaluator. And our first speaker was the Toastmaster Deepak. So I would like to so for his evaluation, I would like to call Toastmaster Aman on the stage. And basically, our first evaluator is Toastmaster Aman, and he would be evaluating his target speaker, Toastmaster Deepak. So over to you, Toastmaster Aman.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jyoti. Our target speaker, Toastmaster Deepak, gave a wonderful speech on a very relevant topic. And thoroughly, I really enjoyed his speech, especially his calm composure. There were many interruptions, but he managed them so well that we all can learn from him. So, starting with his body language, I would say that he was making use of the room space that he had to him available, and that was well done. He was also patient while he was being interrupted. When we were asking questions or arguing him, he did not it did not affect his mood, I would say, and he was a good listener. And when we completed our question or argument, then he started speaking again. That was again a job well done. There are a few recommendations that I would like to give to Toastmaster Deepak. First would be if he can bring little vocal variety in his speech in order to make it more engaging. While giving any important message, he can take little pause in order to gain the entire attention of the audience. If he can slow down a little bit at important places, then the message would be conveyed in a much effective manner. Apart from that, I also felt later on that the body language could have been had become little distracting. Maybe he could reduce his hand gesture a little bit. In the starting it was good, but towards the second half I would say he could have reduced that little. And third thing is his presence of now coming to the commendation again, I really enjoyed his speech and his presence of mind when he realized that the time is around 10 minutes as of now and the timer was showing the red card. So in a very polite manner and yet very affirmative manner, he said that he has more time. This shows that he is confident, he is aware of the time and also audience. Generally what we do is that whenever we see the red card we get little nervous, or we might even see that as a sign of relief and we might end our speech. But he had prepared his speech and he was confident about it, and he was also aware of the time, so he did not stop there, which was the biggest takeaway I would say from his speech. So I wish all the Toastmaster Deepak for all the very best for his upcoming speeches. And thank you. Over to the general evaluator Jyoti.
Thank you, Toastmaster Aman, for your constructive feedback. Next, our second evaluator is Toastmaster Sangeeta, and her target speaker is Toastmaster Shraddha. Please come on the stage and share your feedback. What a speech by Toastmaster Shraddha. What a speech, period. Such a well balanced, such a well structured speech. Recommendations I could think of, there could be some polishing, but first commendation, it is a well commendable job. Last night I was thinking, what is that she is preparing? And today I was teleported with her. I was in Ladakh with Shraddha having Maggie. And I'm sure everyone must have teleported, even though if you have not visited the place, everyone, online members, offline members, the atoms, everyone must have teleported to Srinagar to Ladakh. And they have seen all the snow capped mountains. Am I right? Yes. So, the commendation that I want to have is she started with, have you gone with it for a trip with friends. That was so relatable because we everyone have. Even though if we never went with a friend, we did go with a stranger solo traveling. We met a stranger, they became our friend, and we were all teleported. We transported to that journey, and she made us close the eyes. That was so beautiful because when we close the eyes, we can feel much more advanced, and our soul is actually going, it's traveling. And we were so engrossed in our journey that not only me, everyone was traveling with Shraddha. Shraddha, you were not traveling with your friends, you were traveling with all the Toastmasters, people in the club. When she talked about Maggie, because our eyes were closed, I was already salivating. I really needed Maggie at that time, and I could feel that I'm having it. Such is her storytelling. Making snowman, I could feel the shivers in my hand while making the snowman. And once when I made the snowman, my mother actually slapped me because I was wearing the only gloves that I had and making the snowman. It was a stormy snow season, and I got attacked from my mom. Another best thing that she had was she asked, "Have you ever traveled through Srinagar to Ladakh?" And when people said yes, she mentioned names of everyone. That is worthy to be noted because we love to hear our names always. And this is her chance that she took it. One recommendation that I have is there were certain phrases that were repeated like thankfully, and it was very evident that you were remembering the prompts. That was the only edgy part that could have been polished. Otherwise, it was such a well balanced speech. Thank you for giving such a nice speech. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Samita, for evaluating the target speaker and providing the feedback. Okay, so now let's move to our tag team for the report. So first, now I would like to invite our timer, Toastmaster Naveen. Please come on the stage and share your timing report with us.
Thank you, Toastmaster. So thank you for everyone for wonderful speeches and the participants like our guests, Hemraj, Shobha, and new members. So all of them very well and very good. Yeah. So I would like to start for the prepared speeches. Toastmaster uh, Deepak took 13 minutes 45 seconds. So he's within the time. Second Toastmaster Shraddha. So she took 6 minutes 45 seconds. So she's also within the time. Next is a table topic. Toastmaster Anmol, 2 minutes 50 seconds. So he took 15 seconds more. Uh, Toastmaster Yuvraj, 2 minutes 15 seconds. So more than the recommended timing. Toastmaster Aman, exact 2 minutes within time. Guest Hemraj, 52 seconds. 1 minute is the time, so it is almost nearby. Guest Shobha, with 1 minute 45 seconds. Toastmaster Ritesh, 52 seconds. Toastmaster Jyoti, 1 minute 30 seconds. Me, 1 minute 7 seconds. For evaluators, Toastmaster Aman, you are within the time, 2 minutes 40 seconds. And Toastmaster Singita, you are also like within the time, 2 minutes 57 seconds. So well done. Yeah, thank you everyone.
Thank you, Toastmaster, for your timer report. Next, I would like to invite our counter Toastmaster Utkarsh. Please come on the stage and share your report with us.
So, greetings, fellow Toastmasters and guests. So, I will be giving the report of the R counter. So, the most used of the filler words were and, but, so. So, In the bud category comes Insiya, uh, and also Toastmaster Anmol and Toastmaster Naveen. And for the category of and comes most of the members. So it toast ranging from Toastmaster Insia, Toastmaster Deepak, Rahul, Toastmaster Sangeeta, Shraddha, and Toastmaster Shireen, Anmol and all. And after that is the use of the frequent word So Rahul comes in this category, and most of the members also come in this category of using the word and the other use of the frequent word is but. So for the uses of that words, Toastmaster Naveen, Toastmaster Anand, and Toastmaster Sangeeta. And the last word is So most of the members use those words frequently. And like Toastmaster Aman, you used it, and Toastmaster Shraddha, you used it one time, and Toastmaster Deepak, you used it 3 times.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Next, I would like to call upon the stage our grammarian for today, Toastmaster Ritesh. Please come on the stage and tell us about our grammar usage and word of the day.
Am I audible to the online participants?
Yes.
Can you confirm?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So before I proceed, I would like to praise Insiya, Toastmaster Insiya, for that wonderful topic. It is a good topic. I will learn more about it. So that is biasness, right? And would like to appreciate Toastmaster Shireen. Like what I like about is you have given us the context. Then you ask the questions. You made our work very easy. So some of the I would really like to thank the people who have used the word astute. So Toastmaster Deepak, Toastmaster Sangeeta, Toastmaster Shraddha, Toastmaster Yuvraj, and guest Shobha. Thank you so much. Some of the outstanding words we use is uncovered, hollow effect, serene, adrenal rush, and some of the quotes is smart AI needs smarter you, and technology is wonderful servant but dangerous master, and guest Shobha is strangers can be your guiding angels. So thank you very much. I'm coming to a very important and critical topic is how we can improve further. So I have chosen 3 topics in that. So I'll tell you why I am listing it into 3. So first of all is that when I heard that many people they have used the word very, very beautiful, very wonderful, very amazing journey. You think a beautiful word is not complete enough? Why we are adding very to it, right? Very beautiful, very wonderful. They are complete sentences. So my request, humble request is, these are beautiful words. So we should not use very. That's the first thing. Second is that when we talk about few cards will be like that, something like that. So I'm sharing with my experience. I'm sharing a formula with you. It's a power of 3. When you talk about it, when I say I will share 3 things, you must be waiting that he has shared 1. I'm sharing 2. Then I'm sharing 3. So when you are talking about something, put it in a power of 3. In the senses, I went there first. Secondly, I eat apple. Third, I eat ice cream. Like something you should number it. And the third thing is uh, we are using did. I stressed did. Many of the people we use did, but with did we use past tense. So a did is a complete. We should use uh, first form of the word. So that is some small suggestions from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Naveen, for giving us such a wonderful feedback.
Ritesh.
And we would, sorry, Toastmaster Ritesh, and we would keep that in mind. So now next, let's move to the very fun and interactive round where how attentive we were during the whole session. will be understood. So basically, I would like to call Toastmaster Rahul, who is our listener for today, and he will see how attentive we were during the whole session. Toastmaster Rahul, please come on the stage.
Thank you so much, Madam General Director. So I have prepared four questions, and uh, and I will request each and every participant first raise your hand and then answer that question. So that will be easy for the audience to understand the answer of that question. So my first question is a very easy question that I think most of the members are aware about that. So what was the theme of the Toastmaster of the day? Whomsoever want to answer, just raise your hand and then answer that of the question. Uh, I will request from offline participant. I think one gentleman hands raise your hands. Raise his hand to kindly answer the question.
Okay, so who will answer? Toastmaster Yuvraj is here.
The theme was cognitive bias. Cognitive
Oh,
bias.
great, great. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Yuvraj, for the answer. My next question is: what three AI tools that Deepak used in his speech? What was the name of the three AI tools?
Chat GPT,
Okay,
Gemini Pro, Gemini.
great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, team. Uh, my next question for the online participant: what my Insiya used a IKEA effect. What was that IKEA effect means? Yes, please go ahead, Postmaster Deepak.
IK effect is if you build something with your own hand, you tend to become more in love with it. You like it more. You build it
Yes, yes.
with your.
Great, Postmaster Deepak. Thank you for the answer. And my last question is, what was the topic of Madam Shraddha used in today's speech? I think most of the people know, but who wanna come to answer this question?
Repeat again, question.
What was the topic of today's speaker, Toastmaster Shraddha? What was the name of the topic? A trip to remember. So thank you so much. Over to you, Madam General Director. Welcome. Thank you.
So thank you, evaluators, my tag team, and listener for their observation and playing this role very well. Now I would like to present my general evaluator report covering the entire meeting from start to end, appreciating what went well and offering few suggestions for future improvement. So I would like to start with the session opening. Our Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Shireen, she opened the session with clarity and set a warm tone. She introduced the rules very well with clarity to the Toastmasters, to the members and new guests. She added the personal touch in the opening. Next, we have our presiding officer, Toastmaster Sangeeta. She started the session with fun activity which make both members and guests feel involved. She introduced us to the skill focused at how we should focus and remove all other noises and creating a welcoming environment to new guests with handshake. Next, we had our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Insiya. She started the session with quiz, with making audience engaged. She stayed on the theme and explained the theme very well to all of us. And it was her first time, so she did a commendable job as Toastmaster of the day. She handled the transition very well with grace and clarity. She maintained the pace of the meeting very well. she's not here, but just a suggestion that she should be more. She should also engage with the online participants also. Next, we had our table topics, and table topics were led by Toastmaster Shireen. So I think that was a very fun and interactive part of this session today. She did a commendable job, clearly explained her role and beautifully aligned the topic with the meeting theme. And it was so easy and interactive that first time I myself come on the stage to take the topic and speak. She made the session more cohesive and engaging with both the online and the offline participant. So kudos to her and round of applause to her. Next, we have our evaluators. They evaluate their target speakers. Just a suggestion to evaluator Toastmaster Aman, because today we had our today Toastmaster Deepak had his level 4 speech, and during that it was intentionally, like we have seen that the people are coming and intentionally intervening during his speech. So, evaluator Toastmaster Aman should have told earlier about the intentional intervention during his speech, because it is intentional. Next, we have next I have our tag team Toastmaster. First, we had our Toastmaster Naveen, who played the role of timer. He explained his timer report very well. Then we have our Toastmaster uh, Utkarsh as a counter. He did a commendable job explaining who is in good category or what he did. Next, we have Toastmaster Ritesh. He explained in 3 parts. The most important part is that he explained the 3 things which we usually uh, do, like which we usually he told us about 3 mistakes which we usually make during our speeches. So I think we should keep it in mind. So kudos to all my tag team players. As for the listener, Toastmaster Rahul played a very well job. He, as the time is very limited, he adjusted his question according to the time. So well done, Toastmaster Rahul, as your listener job. Lastly, for the general evaluation, for the general observation, I would say that the meeting started with time, just delayed with the 5 minutes, but it exceeded the time limit because we are supposed to be complete the session within the time. So we should look this. Next, the session was very interactive because of the theme and the table topics which both of Toastmaster Sangeeta and Toastmaster Shireen has chosen. So very well done. And few suggestions which I would like to say. I have 4 suggestions. First about the theme. The theme was very good and interactive, but I would like to say, if you could have made a presentation and show it to us, then it would leave a lasting impact on us. Next is about voice and disturbance during the speeches. It is not about only the Toastmaster Deepak speech. I have seen that when other, like when Toastmaster Insiya was speaking, or other session uh, was done, there was people were making noises or speaking. It creates a negative impression on new guests. So I would kindly request that please do not do it. Next, uh, as for Grameen, I like I like the way you introduced us about our mistake, but I would like to say that you can do it whatever you are, like the good words you have notices during the speeches, which you have noticed during the speeches. I would like to say that you can also upload it in the guest group so that we can be more aware and it comes into our vocab, so that we can use it more uh, frequently. So this is my generally evaluative report. Thank you everyone. And over to you, Mr. Sanjay. Thank you so much, all. Could you see on the guest group you have to vote? Are you all ready for the votes? All my members, have you voted?
Yes.
Timer, please note, allow everyone to vote for 60 seconds.
2 minutes.
60 seconds is more than enough.
120 seconds is enough. They are lazy. Online members are lazy. They don't vote. Isn't it? Yeah. Online participants, please vote. Guys, you are very inactive in voting. So it's
Yes,
my
sir.
humble advice. Thank you very much.
Has everyone voted? Yes. Online
Yes,
members?
yes, I think we have got good number of response. In the meantime, maybe you can have guest feedback till I share the final.
So before I get the results, I want to ask the guests give some feedbacks about the session today. Yeah. The most active guest today, please.
Yes, active guest. Yes, true.
It really takes a lot to come on stage and talk.
So thank you so much, everyone. I'm a Toastmaster. I feel like you all were encouraging me to speak, and you're not like because you are new and guest, you shouldn't speak like this. I was sitting in front, and everyone is sitting behind also. So I like the class. I like the session a lot, and you all were very helpful. And the topic was very nice, cognitive biases, and also very supportive environment and you guys are very smiley faces, so I like it at all. Everything's so good. Thank you so much.
Please, let's hear from a new member what he felt.
So I was initially very, very shy and nervous because I've always been people of my age, of my background. And it's my first time to be in a club where people of all areas, people of all ages are together for a common goal. And yes, I was very nervous and shy and didn't speak, though I regret it. But I feel that it was a good experience. Especially I like your speech a lot because I could relate it to myself also. Also, TM Deepak was very good. And I feel that it was a very good experience. Thank you.
We want to hear another response. We have two guests, three guests. Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Please get that there.
Second time I'm mentioning because I really like the energy and the support of the viewers. All the Toastmasters are there. So they are very supportive and they are very embracing. Earlier, I don't have that much exposure. So I really like this.
We want another guest as well.
Yes, Dr. Engineer.
So it's really great. All of you are very supportive and I do see a lot of growth and potential being part of this.
Yeah, please carry on.
And I'm enjoying each and every
Okay. That's a prank, bro.
Hello everyone. I came first time like this in club, so I felt if I will be continue in this like this session, then I think I will improve my communication as well as uh, this like this in public speaking. Yes, thank you.
And as I write the certificate, I would want Toastmaster Yuvraj to state something for 60 seconds at least. I'll write the name and I'll bring the results.
What I have to speak? No jokes, guys. So, guys, the topic was great. That was forgot the topic. Cognitive bias. Yes, I remember the topic. The topic was great. So, guys, I just want to give some advice. Guys, I have completed my pathway. So, it's my advice that you all start giving speeches. Now, I will learn from you that how to give speeches. Yes, I want the new members should start giving speeches, and we should learn from them. And my advice, guys, be try to become more active as more as possible. Start taking roles, mode, and start just step outside from comfort.
I
And
I
one
re-
more recommendation.
so sorry to cut you, Toastmaster Yuvraj, but I really like the fact that you're looking in the camera and telling this to online participants and not the offline ones.
They're active. Okay, they're active. That's why I'm telling you. The offline and online participants that start try to attend the other club meetings also. You will have the exposure and you will just interact with the different members, diversity, background, and you will become from an introvert to an ambivert, which I did. That I've been Toastmaster since more than 1 year. I attended other club meetings, developed the network, and just enjoyed this journey. So, guys, to sum up, I would like to say that enjoy this Toastmaster journey and just try to remain in this club as much as you can. Nothing else. Over to the president. Toastmaster Sangeeta. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Yuvraj. Now, let's not wait and have our certificates. Okay, let's start with the speaker. Who do you think won this challenge?
Shraddha
Yes.
Yes, please.
I think so. Which one I gave? Okay, what about the evaluator?
Toastmaster Sangeeta.
Any guesses? Online
Guys,
members?
be active.
Aman, please tell who is the best evaluator.
Uh,
It's Toastmaster Aman.
Oh, man. Who is someone, man?
Okay, what about the best role player, the tag team?
Toastmaster Shirin. नहीं, Oxford players.
Yeah, Oxford player.
Toastmaster Ritesh.
Absolutely. Okay, what about the best role player?
Toastmaster Shirin.
Any other guesses?
Toastmaster Insiya.
Toastmaster Shri. And what about table topics?
Yes, Shobha. One now.
Any other guesses?
Yes, Shobha.
Toastmaster Anmol.
Yes, Shobha. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. It was a and let's not exceed the meeting. But one thing I would say about the halo effect that we have studied, um, there is an experiment. Please go and check it. It has been done scientifically. People who wear specs, people think they are genius. And it is all over the internet. Please go and have a look to that experiment and share your feedbacks on the guest group. What do you think about it? So that would be your takeaway of the day. And I would love to share what Toastmaster Ritesh has shared. It is a well-known thing in marketing as well. We do only odd number key takeaways, whether it's a 3 or 5 or 7. We never do the even numbers. So it is something that is very valuable. Sorry, not you for using very. It is valuable, and we should put that to use. Thank you, Toastmaster Ritesh, and over and all, it was such a wonderful day today. Thank you, everyone. Toastmaster Aman, could you take a screenshot of the online guest members as well?
Yes, sure. Just a moment.
सर फोटो बोलो भाई क्लास फोटोग्राफ
So let's adjourn the meeting after the screenshot.
उस मास्टर में उस दिन का फोटो में बैठ जाओ भाई टोपी मार के बैठ जाओ
Is the photo taken?
फोटो टेकन गाइस
Yes, I have taken.
Okay, so let's adjourn the meeting. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for attending online and offline.